What's up, guys? This is your week one recap. We saw Superflex take its place. A lot of QBs did pretty crappy, but some high-scoring games for sure. So let's dive right in. First match was Mike Din versus myself. We all know how that turned out. 191 for me, 150 for Din. James Cotter, 36.2. Din had some good plays, but in the end put up a 150 spot, but not enough. So Din and I will have a rematch later on in the year, but the Kokimish battle's won by me. Yeah, baby, let's go. Next one is Matty Reg versus Hoff. Hoff takes it down 181 to 161. Hoff tearing it up with Alvin Kamara. Reg put up a good battle. Saquon Barkley scored his first touchdown, but in the end, Hofstetter hooked it up, looking good. Kamara, Gronk, looking like a pretty good, gonna have the best position players in each of those spots. So I asked Hoff what he thought of his win. He just sent me the I Piss Excellence video from Ricky Bobby. So that's all Hoff had to say about that. Next matchup is Lumen and Cage. Lumen gets to win 149 to 126.4. We were all ragging on Lumen for his wide receivers. They did pretty crappy still. We'll pull it up. His wide receivers literally only scored 2, 9.8, 13.5, and 3. Yet he still beats Rage Cage. Cage didn't really have anything going. Had a bunch of mediocre performances besides Phillip Rivers. So reached out to Cage about his loss, but no comment from Cage. Maybe not feeling the best about his fantasy team. Who knows? Next up, we have Omar versus Mikey T. Mikey T, runner-up last year. Omar hooked it up with 186.1. Drew Brees, Michael Thomas stack. Looking pretty good for him. If the Saints win, maybe Omar's going to win that game because that's almost a combined 80 points right there. Mikey T, again, 143.1. Had some decent plays, is without Le'Veon Bell. You know, has to start Jordan Wilkins in his RB2 spot. Not going to do too good with that. Although Joe Flacco, 24.7, not bad. Reached out to Mikey T. He said, I made it to the championship with a running back that was suspended last year, and I'll make it to a championship again with a running back that doesn't want to show up. Bold statement by Mikey T. We'll see how it works out in week 2. Next matchup, let's pull this up. We have Wyckoff versus Ellsbury. The lowest score of the week, 125.5 to 124.6. Wyckoff squeaks out a win. Nothing too much to talk about on his team, honestly. He played Superflex pretty well. Alex Smith, Andrew Luck, both 20-plus points. Ellsbury, all he needed was about one more point from the corpse of Jordy Nelson, but Jordy scores 5.3 points. His other wide receivers that aren't named Tyreek Hill, Chris Hogan, 2.1 points. Jordy Nelson, like I said, 5.3 points. So, but Mixon looking good. Tyreek Hill looking like a stud. So we'll see if Wyckoff gets stack corrected all on that one. And the last matchup is our Dirty Sanchez, Mr. Jim Malarski versus Kevin. Jim takes it home easily, 171.3 versus 136.7. You know, you look at his team, Melvin Gordon, Emmanuel Sanders, Mike Evans, all almost hitting 30 spots. Probably going to win when you have 3 players putting up 90 combined points. So Kevin put up a decent fight, but Leonard Fournette gets injured. His keeper, questionable pick, Travis Kelce, scores literally 1.6 points. Not going to do it with that, to be honest with you. So I did reach out to Jim, and Jim said this: just happy to start the season off with a W and relieved A-Rod is okay. And for the previous matchup, reached out to Wyckoff to see how he felt about his low score win. He said, "Oh man, I feel like McKinnon was a bad choice, but I overcame my draft to be victorious. I was the second lowest score, just happened to play the worst. Lucky me." So that'll do it for your week 1 recap. Din will get the next recap. But yeah, we'll see who the first team is to break 200 points. 191. Yours truly is setting the bar pretty high right now, so we'll see how that goes. But we had some waiver wires in and Thursday Night Football tomorrow, so peace.